be a more conscious and mindful traveler? Welcome to Champi Travels, the place to get inspiration for sustainable traveling around Mexico and the world. Here are 7 ways to reduce your waste during your travels. Adopting a zero-waste mentality is not as hard as it may seem to be. There are small changes that you can implement in any kind of trip that you wish to do so. And it is also much simpler once you have implemented certain changes into your everyday life. This way, you can actually just take those changes and apply them to your travelings. But if you haven't already implemented any kind of changes, then this list will be very helpful for you to implement during your travelings. 7 ways to reduce your waste during your travels. Number 1. Opt for transport that has a more greener approach. Airplanes are probably the most contaminating sources of transport. So choosing something different, such as a car, a bus, a train, or even a bike is the best form of transportation. It's also important to start exploring more destinations locally. Taking a local bus or a train or any sort of transportation that will take you to explore these destinations close to home. If you opt for taking a flight, then it's important to check about the sustainability practices that the airline may start applying. A lot of airlines are offering the offset carbon emissions, but this does not really make it as sustainably, as the airlines are shifting their responsibility towards somebody else. And actually, this offset of emissions can actually take years if it even happens at all. So it is important to know which kind of transportation you're going to be using if you're thinking about being more sustainable. So choosing a land transportation, it's usually a better option. Number 2. Get your zero waste kit ready for your travels. There are many alternatives for single-use items that you can implement in your daily life and also when you're doing trips. A reusable water bottle will help you not only with your economy, but also it's a great option to be able to refill water wherever you go. It doesn't matter if it's at home or you're in a hotel, it is a great option to reduce your waste as you will avoid plastic bottles. A great item is reusable shopping bags that will definitely help you with your grocery shopping, but also for anything else. They are very lightweight and you can carry them everywhere. Opt for local made shampoo, conditioner bars, or soaps. Maybe deodorant that comes in a refillable glass container. There are a bunch of small and big businesses around the world that use this type of objects and this type of items. Opt also for plastic-free makeup if you use it. Anything that may be contaminating for the environment, but also for your skin. Number 3. Emphasize not wanting disposable items when ordering food or drinks. Getting into the habit of letting the person that is attending you know that you do not want any kind of disposable items, it's great, especially before they bring them to you. This way you can truly avoid it. Sometimes they might even get curious about it, and then you can explain to them about this mentality of having a more zero waste life. Maybe you even convert them into wanting to be in this lifestyle. Maybe they think that you're crazy, but that's okay because you have already planted a little seed in them of curiosity that maybe eventually it will start growing. Number 4. Choose responsible tourism. When we are traveling, we're almost all the time thinking about our experience, how it is going to be for us in our new experience, without thinking about the impact that we have in the local populations, the local economy, and the local environment. And this can become problematic. So when choosing accommodation, restaurants, services, or any type of providers, look first on local providers that will know what they're giving to you. They will also probably have a better understanding of their surroundings, of the place that you're in, and look for businesses and people that want to generate a positive impact for their communities. For example, if you're going to go whale watching, look for a company that has practices that are sustainable and that are transparent and honest. What is that service that they're providing for you? Are they legally bound to offer this to you? Will they be respecting the rules of not disturbing the animals and complying with the law? We sometimes do not think about these side things when we are just thinking about our experiences, but it is important if you want to become a mindful traveler. When choosing a responsible tourist operator, service, or provider, you will probably have a business that takes good care of your footprint. And that also means where your waste is going during your stay or your tour. Number 5. Shop mindfully. It is awesome to support the local community, whether it be supporting local crafts and arts or going to a local restaurant, because you know that the money that you are spending where you are is actually going to the people that need it there, to the local communities. Do not buy any type of souvenirs that will harm the local population or the local environment. It is very good to avoid this kind of things. Ideally, leave your destination better than when you arrived. So supporting local is a great way to do it. Number 6, eat locally. So eating at local restaurants actually encourages you to get more immersed into the culture, to get to know people, to understand how they interact, what they eat, to maybe even make friends that will make you have a better experience where you are. And perhaps the local restaurant has local sourced ingredients. Whatever you may be eating is probably coming from near where you are. So reducing your consumption of energy and helping with its carbon footprint, thus reducing your own waste as a traveler. Number 7. Participate in local activities, especially activities that encourage positive change, such as beach or city cleanups, but also getting yourself immersed into local traditions. By doing this as a traveler, you are probably inspiring other travelers to do the same, to mingle with the local population and understand their culture and traditions. And of course, when going on hikes or any walks, do not litter yourself. And if you see a piece of trash, it is great to just pick it up and take it to the nearest trash can. Always take good care of where your own trash goes to. Be mindful where it's put. So now that you know about these 7 ways of traveling more responsibly and reducing your waste, you can start implementing them into your next trip or your next visit. But these are also helpful tips on how we can actually reduce your waste even in your home. By adopting these small changes, we do make a huge difference. Because as we demand more sustainable options for our daily lives and our travels, businesses and people will have to start supplying what we are demanding for. And that is the beauty of our individual power. So let's use this power for positive change. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe and get the notifications of the videos coming up every Friday. It's you who helps me grow this channel and get to more people. Let's keep traveling mindfully and see you in the next one.